long time. Life has just been outrageously crazy, but awesome, and you know, the Hellas Beach. I was gonna say beach instead of bitch. Thanks, Dad. I struggle so much sometimes with going from English to Spanish, all kinds, and then I deal with Yiddish and Hebrew at work, and that's just all a whole other monster, and yeah, it's like, haha. What I was trying to say is, life is a total bitch, and you know how she can be. Right? Okay, zombie, we're not talking about how life's a bitch. I know, I totally agree with you, dude, but it's like Vinyl Wednesday, so we're gonna talk about Beats headphones. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Life is a total bitch sometimes, and it throws you curveballs, but then these curveballs sometimes end up being freaking awesome as hell, and you just kind of roll with the punches, and that's kind of what I've been doing, except for this is kind of fallen on the back burner, and I'm kind of sorry to anybody who subscribed as of recently. Although I am super stoked to see so many people have subscribed, even though there hasn't been a lot of like really cool new content. A lot of you have come from my Draw My Hell video. Hey, what's up? There's plenty of other videos on my channel. It's kind of a mishmash of stuff. But moving on to Vinyl Wednesday. I just wanted to talk about music, or rather headphones in general. You guys all know my qualms with headphones and how they're like crazy expensive and they break, or they're super cheap and they're really awesome and reliable and then eventually I lose them. I'm a killer of headphones. There's several videos right here to prove it. I've been really curious about Beat headphones. Like, is it really worth the price tag that you're paying? And I really questioned that, and I was curious if other people out there have Beats headphones. What's your opinion on them? I've heard they cause deafness because of the loud bass that's actually being pumped through the headphones themselves, which I'm kind of like, okay, I already have really bad hearing in my left ear, and I can't really hear too well. Don't need to do any more damage. Even though I'm totally going for deaf, I think, later on in my 70s and 80s and 90s, and totally playing the what card? That's going to be me. Because it's not above me to play my music really loud, because I can't hear certain sounds that I used to be able to hear when I was younger. Anyway, moving on. I'm talking really fast, just because it's been a while. It's kind of like an old friend that you haven't seen in a while, and you just feel like it all has to come rolling out, and I see you guys as friends. I don't see you guys just as subscribers. You guys are just somebody I come and I chit-chat to, and you guys put up with my crazy shenanigans for some odd reason, and it's awesome. I really love and appreciate every one of you who actually watch my video, and it just blows my mind that you guys actually just watch it. I don't even care if you thumbs up it or anything. It's just cool to see 10 views, 29 views. It's just really awesome. But I'm ranting on something completely else. Anyway, back to headphones. I've heard that they promote deafness, and I'm just kind of like, I don't need to go deaf. No, not gonna happen. Not as quickly as possible, anyway. I recently, I think it was a news article online. It was kind of an article from a magazine type of situation. But it said that Beats headphones made like the top list of like the worst headphones that you could possibly buy nowadays, and apparently they went behind the scenes and actually found out that these Beats headphones that cost about like $450 actually are being produced at $14.50 or some random number like that, but it's less than $20. And is it the name, or is it the actual? Is the headphone really good? I know that is like what magazines are saying and what they're posing the idea to be, but I'm curious, what people actually think. Your everyday person who actually owns Beat headphones, who swears by them and says they're like the most awesome and amazing thing that they've ever used. I mean, I'm kind of as long as I can hear through both headphones, and they're both working fine, and they're both awesome, and the wires aren't shorted in any way, shape, or form, I'm totally awesome. I'm totally good. I'm not too concerned with how much bass is being pumped through my headphone, or any of that, really. I'm just kind of like, I want to hear the music purely and how it's meant to be not how it's meant to be sounded. I can't even talk. But how it was intended to be heard naturally. I mean, granted, I know that you can't hear things perfectly in that sense through a headphone, and most people would argue with me, you want to hear it on your surround sound and whatever it is. I like to listen to music on headphones. It helps me concentrate, especially when I'm doing my doodles and my drawings. And while I don't need headphones right now because my headphones are still intact, be surprised. I'm actually pretty freaking surprised. But I'm curious what you guys think. Are they worth it? Are they not worth it? I know this isn't like your typical Vinyl Wednesday where we talk about music, but we're kind of talking about music because we're talking about headphones, which relates back to music, right? Yeah, so I'm curious. What are your thoughts on Beat headphones? Let me know down in the comments below, and expect something on this channel. At least expect a vlog. I'm going to try to vlog every day because I miss you guys. I miss making stuff. And before I forget, it's Women's History Month, I believe, this month. And last year I did a series of videos where I highlighted women in music. And you can find that. I think I have a playlist. If not, I will make one. I'll put it right here. It's pretty much highlighting women in history, women in music, who I think are really awesome. There's a ton of others out there, and I totally have like a backlog of other women that I want to highlight. But March just kind of snuck up on me totally, and dealing with life and just work. And, oh yeah, another thing, Spock died. That's a total bummer. I don't know about anybody else, how you feel about Spock, but Spock touched a really big part of my life, and he made me not feel like an outsider. And I was gonna highlight all of the albums that I actually own by Spock, all the albums that I have that either feature Spock or Star Trek albums. I thought that would be really cool, but I think it's kind of gone past its time. But if you're interested in that, definitely let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to make a video about that. And if not, just live long and prosper. So, before I go, let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite song that you're currently listening to? Because I've been kind of off the radar with music lately. I've been listening to the same album since last year repeatedly, but it's gotten me through those hard times. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are doing awesome. And yeah, bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place, so you can't take anything for granted.